harnesses up for a fight or flight response. But who would Frankie fight against? How is she going to flee? Because look at the ladder they had to climb up to get there. So she's kind of stuck in the middle, really. And of course, weeping and tears are an alternative way of dealing with intense fear. It's like a helpless display. In some sense, it's very kind of regressive. It's what infants do when they come into the world. And it's a way of kind of inviting someone to kind of comfort you. But because they're all experiencing the same thing, and because they're compelled to keep their hands on the glass, they can't even get comfort, which makes the whole night just that much worse.
Does TF mean anything to anybody? Are you connected to one of the girls here? If you are, take the glass to who you're connected to, please. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm actually getting shivers really badly now.
Okay. 62.
62.
Does that mean anything to you at all? Yes, it does mean something to you.
What is 62?
What is
The
62?
name of 62. Are you related to Una? Yes.
Yes.
Tell her something else. She doesn't know this is you. She doesn't know. You need to tell her something else. Something perhaps she would only know.
Okay, 1. Keep saying 1.
Who knows? 1. So I don't know what.
Oh.
Just go to my father's initials. Yeah. J. John.
The initials of the surname, please.
I still don't know for sure. Oh, fuck.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Is that right?
It's raining.
Una now seems to be very much the centre of attention. The spirit proves its intimate knowledge of Una's family by spelling out her dad's initials. She's also getting quite upset, which is why Yvette decides not to let this go any further.
Right then, girls. Are we ready to go to our next location?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think we better pick Molly up, haven't we, on the way?
Yeah.
See how she's doing. Come on.
Yeah, I need to go now.
You did? You started crying, didn't you?
Time is ticking away in the clock tower, and our intrepid explorers need to move on to their final and most terrifying location. Can they convince Molly to rejoin the hunt? Probably not, if she'd witnessed the next shocking event.
Please be careful going down.
I tell you what, though, I preferred it because it was confined to one space.
Yeah.
I hate looking over my shoulder and thinking someone's going to touch me. And thank you.
What happened?
I've had enough now.
I really do. I want to go home. Honestly, I'm fucking serious. No, I'm not fucking staying. Oh, what the fuck was that about?
Coming up, Molly rejoins the group and enters with a bang.
Right,
But then Vanessa wants out. Una and Molly face everybody's worst nightmare, trapped in a lift. The sensational Saturdays have immersed themselves in a terrifying ghost hunt on a derelict, isolated and haunted Welsh estate. Under the watchful eye of Yvette Fielding, our celebs have come face to face with the supernatural. They've taken part in a Ouija session that summoned up a personal visit for Una, as well as an agitated spirit.
Stop messing around.
And everybody has become a little upset. Now the girls are arriving at their final and most daunting location, the Manor House. It is here that the most ghostly activity has been felt. Murder, suicide and disease have all had a role to play in this dark, foreboding building. During its time as a care home, the nurses would be constantly harassed by eerie events and mysterious goings-on.
Hello. Well, here we are, the last location of the evening, the Manor. What do you think of it so far?
Oh, it's lovely in here, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice.
It's very grand.
Very cosy, isn't it? It looks all right, but looks can be deceiving. Now, just to tell us a little bit more about the Manor and what it used to be, let me introduce you to a lovely lady called Emma, who used to be a care assistant here. Emma, do you just want to tell the girls a little bit about this place and sort of what you've seen here?
Just several strange occurrences, footsteps on the landing above here of a night time. And other people think, nurses thinking it's the carers upstairs, and then the carers will be downstairs. Somebody had a hand on their shoulder. They were touched upstairs.
They don't like being touched.
No, that's one thing that we really don't like.
If somebody was touched, and little girls and children, voices of children running around and playing. And,
I don't want to hear the children.
Top landing, a little girl, definitely, everybody that's seen her has said it's definitely a little girl running across the bedroom.
Did she live here in this house?
We think so, yeah, from when it used to be a proper...
Like a home?
Yeah, a big grand home, yeah.
And would she have died as a child?
We don't know. We don't know why. We guess so, with her being a child ghost.
Yeah.
So.
Hopefully we might get... Because they do like to play, don't they?
They do, yes.
So hopefully... we can have a little bit of playtime with her. That'd be great.
You just want it, and we're all like,
And hopefully you'll get touched on the shoulder.
no one touched me. No, please go.
We haven't been touched yet. Thank you.
No.
Right then, before we go to night vision and we turn all the lights off in the Manor, I want to take you to our first location, and there I will explain to you what I want you to do. Follow me, please.
Yvette leads the girls into the gloom to put them through their toughest test so far.
What you're looking at here, okay, and behind that door is a lift.
No.
Oh, no.
How do you know? You have no idea what I'm going to say. It's a lovely lift, and it goes up one floor. All right? And what I'd like you to do is I'm going to put one of you in the lift, and you're just going to go up one floor, and I'll meet you on the top. And I think, come on, you should be able to do this. It'll only take literally 10 seconds at the most. No, 1. Come on now.
We're going hardcore. I'm really sorry.
You've done Ouija board. Come on.
I'll do it. Give me a
You said Una will do it. Come on.
Una, go on, girl.
Right, you ready?
I can't do this. I'm going to go. What was that?
The door.
Was that a girl?
I don't know.
I'm really done now. That was
think I
such a
need to
loud
go.
bang, though.
Analysing the Saturday's every move is psychologist Professor Geoffrey Beattie.
Well, you can see that they're not very keen on getting into the lift. So why might that be? Well, so far it's all been about the fear of imagination, about the paranormal, about things that may or may not be there. But this lift is a really concrete, physical entity. So we've got two kinds of fears here augmenting each other. There are just too many emotional messages about burial, about helplessness, about confinement. It's too much for all of them.
I'm done. I'm done. No way I can go in that lift now. I can do this.
Una, what's happened?
He said the sound was coming from down here, but it clearly
It wasn't. No, it was definitely from down there.
Right, let's compose ourselves.
Can I stop now?
Compose. Right, who cannot do this next bit? So 3 of you can't do it.
I'll go in the lesson.
I'll go in with Una.
No, I want to go on your own.
Oh.
To film yourself on your own, doing something that you'll probably never do again.
No,
It's literally just 10 seconds.
Una, do you want to go?
Why don't you watch Una do it first? Let's go to night vision, please. Turn the lights off now.
Oh, no.
OK, so Una, you ready?
Oh,
OK?
OK.
All right, so you're happy to go in the lift on your own?
I don't know. I'd like to see this even working. Is that you calling the lift?
Yes, I'm calling the lift.
That noise alone is just...
banging in there. Can we go and see what that is?
I think this is fucked up.
No, let's just do this.
No, I might have. I've had enough. I want to stop, please.
Do you want to go to the taxi? Do you want to go to the taxi? Yes? Do you both want to go, yeah? You don't want to do any more?
I can't do this.
Make me jump then.
Stop, please. I want to go. Oh, no, you are brave, girl.
What are you here for? To overcome your fears?
Can someone do it with me?
No, get in there.
Una, when you're in there, if you hear noises, just remember that the lift makes those noises.
OK, Una, you ready?
Una, you can do it. I really
Come on,
can do
Una,
it.
you're the bravest one.
You're definitely the
If
bravest.
no, if you don't want to do it, I really don't think you should. But if you feel like you can do it, I think you should definitely go for
I'd rather
it.
someone do it with me.
Oh, it ain't gonna be me, sorry.
Oh no.
If one other person does it with me, please.
I genuinely can't.
I'm already thinking I might go to the taxi.
So your friend here is saying if someone went with her, she'd do it. Are any of you going to do it?
No.
Una, I'm really sorry.
Molly,
I would help you out, but I don't think I could.
Me?
Yeah. Come on, Molly, I'm with you. I won't.
Because
I
otherwise
feel
it's
so
not going to
safe
happen.
when I've got someone with me. Right?
Go on.
I'm sorry, Una.
come on, Molly,
I love
come
you. More Una forever, but I just can't. I just can't do it.
God's sake, one of you go with Una.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. Is anybody here? If I go in the lift, will you harm me? See,
Yes. He said yes, that was true. Una, don't do it.
If I go in the lift, will you harm me?
No.
Come on, please, come on.
If I go in the lift, will you harm me?
No, come on, let's do it.
Oh no, I don't trust him.
Come on. Molly, come on. Come on, Molly, it's fine.
For goodness
It feels okay.
sake, anybody
It feels okay, I'll hug you, come on.
Get in the goddamn lift. Right. All you have to do, all you have to do, Una, all you have to do is press this button.
Okay, yeah.
Ready?
Oh no, please, no, what are we doing? Listen, I can't do this without you, okay? But because you're doing it, I'm minded.
Okay, I'm going upstairs now.
Okay, then I'm gonna lie.
Oh no, I really can't do this. I'm sorry, I can't.
As brave Una and Molly ascend in the very dodgy lift, Vanessa has whipped herself into a froth and is guided by a member of the crew out to Professor Jeffrey Beatty for some well-earned TLC. For some strange reason, all of the ghost hunting cameras decide to fail in the lift. Una's camera is the only one with any sort of picture. Paranormal interference? It's anybody's guess.
Do you know what's going to scare me when the door opens? Who the
It's gonna go boom boom. Yeah, it is. Look.
Who's there?
Thank goodness, they've made it to the first floor.
Just because I heard her, even though she was petrified, because I heard her, I wasn't scared. I was just like, I memorized it. And I was like, not one bit scary. I was just like,
And you know,
Molly, I'm fine.
I have my sister with me on the spot. Yes, we did it!
Let's get out first.
Let's get out. Let's just let us
do you know
out.
what was used? That this lift was used
Oh, no,
for?
No, please just let us out first.
The lift
No, please just let us
was
out
used to
first.
carry dead bodies
Please let us out.
from this floor down to the
No,
ground
please just
floor.
don't let us
They said they wouldn't harm us. They're not going to harm us.
Please just let us out.
I'm so mean, I can't help it. I just love it. Leave them in there for a little bit to stew. They'll be fine.
Please just let us out.
Nicely played, Yvette. Meanwhile, back in the taxi with Vanessa.
So, Vanessa, what was it about the lift that scared you?
I don't like being claustrophobic anyway, and that lift looked tiny. It was just really small in there, and to be stuck in there, not being able to see anything in complete darkness is my absolute nightmare. I couldn't think of anything worse. I don't know how Una and Molly did it, to be honest.
So, do you feel safe with all the girls around you? Is it just the thought that you might be in there on your own?
I think what it was is I think I was confident in Una because I knew that Una wasn't so scared. So if I was with Una, I was all right, but I wasn't going in the lift with her. So then when Una and Molly both went into the lift, I was just like, I've only got 2 people now, and I was like, no.
So how do you feel now that you're out in the taxi with me, nice and
I
safe?
feel so much better that I'm out in the taxi, although I am a bit worried for the other girls. But at the same time, I'm worried that I don't have to be scared anymore because that was a complete nightmare.
Oh my god. Okay, now can we go?
No, would you like that? Actually, so safe the way. No, but because I had Molly, even though Molly was a scaredy cat, I just felt so safe that I had it. If I couldn't have done it on my own, but I also done it because they said they wouldn't harm us.
Yes, they did.
Having freed Molly and Una from their elevating tomb, Yvette moves them to the landing to join Frankie and Rochelle, where many spirits are at play.
Hello? What's that?
Something moved.
Where are you?
Something moved along the floor. Are you on this floor? Are you near us?
Are you down this corridor?